I'm just going to go straight into the video and start off with my Miscellaneous Kingdom rewards. This is from 18 weeks and I got just over 25 million GP worth in herbs, seeds, and mahogany logs. I only made around 16 million GP profit after you remove the 75k daily upkeep cost, which isn't amazing, but it's herbs and logs that I didn't have to get myself, so I'll take it. Moving on, I decided to open all of my ancient caskets that I got from archaeology. I only had 49, but I was hoping to get lucky so that I could get the Tony Matic, but I wasn't lucky enough today. I'm not going to do a full price check on this one because a lot of the stuff that you can get from the casket aren't tradable and the total value can't really be calculated accurately. I estimate that I average around 2.5 million GP per casket, so the price check should be around 120 mil GP. After that, I decided to open all tier 3 of my Elder Troves. I have 27 Joss Troves, 68 Wen Troves, and 390 Vic Troves. It took me a while to stockpile all of these because you can only get one every 7 or 8 minutes. Luckily I can spam click these and just open them really fast. For the total price check, I got over 144 million GP worth of items, but a majority of it comes from the 40 Pernix Quiver Fragments, 8 Big Pages, and 9 Onyxes. These 3 items alone made up over 100 million GP of the price check. On a side note, I didn't even know the Big Pages were worth over 5 mil GP each, so it would be a good idea to just chill and AFK on the Crocious front to farm for these troves. Moving on to the next thing in my bank that I want to open, which is the Money Tree Cash Bags. I stockpiled 570 cash bags, which took me over 1 year to do. For those who don't know, the Money Tree takes 1 day and 18 hours to grow, and whenever you pick the tree, you get 3 bags. So if you run the numbers, I have planted 190 trees total. My original plan was to save up 1,000 cash bags and open them all at once, but then I realized that might take another year by itself, so I just decided to rip them all open now. If you're curious, each bag can give you any GP amount between 333k and 500k. When I finished opening all of them, I ended up with over 238 million GP. Let's move on to the next batch of items. These are all of my wilderness rewards. I have 13 Wilderness Slayer chests, 231 Wild Sack rewards, and 110 Very Wild Sack rewards. This has taken me months to save up because the special wild rewards often take place overnight when I'm sleeping, so I might only get to do 1 event a day or 2 if I'm really lucky. Now when I was opening these, I actually managed to get a Dark Onyx core, and my plan is just to craft it and sell it for whatever it's worth. I haven't figured out which item I want to make yet, but it will sell for a lot. As for the total price check, it adds up to 123 million GP. I did get 3 Annihilations, which adds up to over 42 million GP of the price check. There's also a bunch of salvage, bloodweed seeds, wyvern bones, ruby chalices, and other random items for the rest of the price check. If you're curious, I also got all these brawling gloves that I have no idea what to do with, so I'll probably just scrap them. Now moving on to the biggest part of this video, and this is where all of my clue reward chests are. In total, I have 16 easy rewards, 233 medium rewards, 134 hard rewards, 146 elite rewards, and 165 master rewards. Now if you didn't know this about me before, I do like to stockpile my rewards because I like to stare at them when they're in my bank. Now I'm not going to show you the entire recording of me opening all these reward chests because it's over 30 minutes long and I doubt anyone actually wants to watch me slowly open these chests. I like to take my time before I decide if I should re-roll a reward or not. I kind of wish Jagex would remove the re-roll cap, or at least allow us to buy a higher limit, because I feel that 5 isn't enough, but that's just me. I must admit that I did get really lucky this time opening all these rewards. By the end of it, I did get 2 Barrows dies and a second age bow, which is worth quite a bit of money. I do wish that I had gotten one of the better dies or the rarer items, but I'll take what I can get from these clue rewards, because I usually don't get anything more than the standard fortunate component items. Now I'm not going to do a full price check because as you can see from this giant tab, it's quite a bit of stuff. I also need to mention that this isn't everything because I got a bunch of ruins and other stuff that were stacked in my bank. And I'm not going to sift through everything just to find all the tiny amounts of stuff. I did try to count the entire tab to see how many fortunate component items I had, and I ended up with over 330. But I know not every single one of these is a fortunate component item, so it's probably closer to 300, but that's still a lot regardless. Now here's a small price check of just some of the items I ended up getting. There's the 2 Barrow dies, 5 Reaper ornament kits, 4 Soul ornament kits, the Second Age bow, the Meerkat pouches and scrolls, the stacks of skip tickets, and all the book pages that I got. The total from this price check is over 926 million GP, and like I said before, this doesn't even include all the other random items that I got like the salvage and the ruins. If I had to estimate a real price check, I think it would be closer to 1.6 billion GP just from the clue rewards, and if I added everything from the entire video, I think it's probably closer to over 3 billion GP in items. Now I'm just gonna sell everything that I don't plan on using for myself and start buying back my gear and perks that I lost previously. Before I end the video, I just want to thank all the subscribers and viewers for just watching my videos. It's all greatly appreciated. I also recently found out that I just hit 100 subs the other day, so I do plan on doing a little special video for that, and it should be coming out shortly. Anyways, that's all from me today. This has been your fellow gamer, Moehawkman. Be kind to one another, stay safe, have a nice day, and see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.